How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to the land of Skyrim. Last time we entered the estate of Mercer, whatever its name is. And we need to find some evidence of where he would be headed. And we made it to this little part here, this little fun thing. We gotta make it through all these. Which I think I can do it if I go, nope. That was not what I needed to do there. Okay. It actually did not hurt that much. Not the smoothest. Can I not disable it somewhere? It may have been in the middle there. Whatever. That was not hard to get through. So now that we're down here, step back a little bit. It does not look like there is an enemy in here. And here are Mercer's plans. Oh, look at all this. Look at all this. Alright, this bowls on my nerves. Let's do this. Just dump everything out. There we go. That you just get out. Num 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 num. Alright. Got all those. Let's take the gold. Many thanks. What is this? Not certain how you managed to get your hands on that item we discussed, but I'm more than pleased. I thought you'd simply wait until it was being transported from Castle Dower to its final destination, but according to what I've heard, it vanished right from their armory. I wish I knew how you were able to slip by the guards, bypass the Particulus, unlock the armory door, and break into that dwarven puzzle locked chest. You need to teach me that little trick sometime. I've left your cut in the usual drop spot. Might have another job for you soon. Any skill bonuses here? Sneak increased to 91. Oh, this looks fancy. We have our third expert lock here. My gosh. And children. Sure. I'm never going to use it, but maybe it's something I can sell. Or break down. One of the two. Wait, where's this telling me to go? It's not telling me to go down here. It wants me to speak to Mercer, or not Mercer, Brynjolf again. But why would I go back that way? Screw that. I'm gonna go back to the Ratway Vaults here. Because I know he's in the Thieves Guild. He has not wandered off anywhere. He has to protect the turf. He is in charge right now. So this actually connects to the Ratway. Well, I'll be. How about that? And it's right next to the Ragged Flagon as well. Although it'd be hard to get back up there, but I guess Mercer could have some sort of ladder or something that he used. And he'd be from home to work in, you know, just a minute or so. That's not too bad of a commute.
Stabbed at a bank.
Oh, that's that other exit. Okay. What about the Dark Brotherhood? What'd you say about me? What?
Can't talk long. Gotta keep my eyes open for Mercer.
You know, if you want somebody to get Mercer, all you gotta do is say the Black Sacrament, and we'll be right with you. Alright, Brynjolf. We did it. We have plans. We have important plans. Oh, now you're behind the desk.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end?
He wasn't there, but I found these plans.
Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life.
Then we have to stop him.
Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guild's treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Until next we meet, lad.
Alright, well let's go talk to Carlia then. Trinity restored.
What's going on?
Not now, lad. Carlia said it was important.
Yeah, you need something?
Do you just want to be a part of this?
Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a Nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate, is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
Sure. Let's do it. Let's go meet her. Meet her at the Standing Stone. Who said that? Let's talk for a second.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something. I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me.
You know what? We'll do that another day. I spent part of an episode doing that. We might do that another time. But for now, we've got important stuff to do. The canal that spans the length of Riften was once a major thoroughfare for merchants and fishermen, but now sits neglected and stagnant. I did not know that. Oh, we got a level up. School of Destruction focuses on fire, frost, shock. Cast spell like fire and ice and, well, lightning. So that makes sense. So we need to meet Carlia at this clearing, and I guess Brynjolf's going to be there too. She said just outside of Riften. Ah, okay, I see. So let's go. I don't know if we should fast travel to the Golden Glow State, but we need to get out of the city. So, I don't feel safe fast traveling to the Golden Glow State after our history there. So what we'll do instead is just head out the old-fashioned way. What is this? That doesn't make sense. Why would I go in the black? Maybe it's pointing behind
My
it.
husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Because this makes more sense. Why would it tell me to go into the Blackbriar Meadery when I'm supposed to meet Carlia in an opening somewhere that's not even in Riften? Is it because there's an exit in the Blackbriar Meadery close to it? I don't know. We may never find out now. We may never find out now. Where am I? I'm in Riften, I guess. Yeah, see, it's pointing me there now. I don't know. There had to be some sort of alternate route that you could take in the Blackbriar Meadery. Or whatever it was. It may not have been a meadery, but just an alternate route you could take. But here we are. There's Brynjolf and Karlia. I'm here.
I'm glad you're here.
What's the significance of this place?
This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey.
What kind of an edge?
If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way.
You got it. Tell me about the Nightingales.
Gallus, Mercer Frey and I were once members of what's known as the Nightingale Trinity. The Trinity disbanded 25 years ago when Mercer Frey betrayed us by slaying Gallus and dumping his body in the ruins of Snowvale Sanctum.
Were they a part of the Thieves Guild?
Indirectly. The Trinity is usually selected from the ranks of the Guild, although its existence is a closely guarded secret.
What is their purpose?
The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Who is Nocturnal?
She's the mistress of night and darkness, and the patron of every thief in Tamriel.
I never met a thief that worshipped anything.
Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. There are no priests and no sermons, no services, and no alms. She influences our luck, and in return, demands payment.
Sounds like a guild contract.
You're closer to understanding than you realize. The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in the traditional sense, and sometimes the cost can be quite high. Whether you know it or not, Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues.
I have my skill, not powers or magic.
Again, you have to think differently. Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves? Like a novice picking an impossible lock, or a blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket. It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us.
Sounds like she just likes us to suffer.
Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been volumes written on the subject. Does she exact payment when we die? When we suffer, does she revel in our misery? No one knows. The return certainly seems worth the risk, though.
Am I to become a Nightingale?
It's my hope that you will, yes.
Oh,
This way,
snap.
please.
I had another question.
It's just ahead. Please. Keep
Something
following.
about Mercer, that's all I know. There's a stone up here. Can I get this discovered? Can I discover this? It is the
Never should have come here.
Shadow Stone. But alright. Yeah, I kind of irritated that person, but you know what? Screw them. I don't care. Nightingale Hall. Let's go. Although we're starting to run low on time here. Time is running short. Can we get through this quickly, or...
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the Guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
It's nothing personal, it's just business.
Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the...
Where's the armory? Activate the armor stone. We get all the boots and hoods and stuff. We gotta put them on. Of course we do. And it's not really as good. But, you know. We do look rather sharp, I guess. Oh, look at that. That is nice.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show
Well,
on.
go change, man.
You appear ready for the oath.
Well, Brynjolf's not.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
There we go. I thought I was going to have to look away from them like they wouldn't change in front of me or something. Keep following Carlia.
You appear ready for the oath.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
Look, I'm just going to have to stay out of the way because I'm not... I think I just go this way.
Okay, lass. Got these together, so now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
Sure.
Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
Okay. Wow, my PlayStation 3 just ramped up, so maybe this will be the last episode I record for a little while. It is like the 10th episode I recorded today. Go stand on the western circle. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna do it. I reach mine first. Reach mine first. I'm just gonna sit down on it.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
So we're Nightingales now? That was easy.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime.
He's done more?
Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry.
So the key unlocks any door. I knew it.
Well, yes. But the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless.
Why does this thing exist? The guild, sounds like no one should possess it.
Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade.
First time I've set out to return something.
Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner.
Alright, well, let's go.
Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild.
Why tell this to me?
Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
What about you?
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it.
I don't know what to say.
Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now.
Well, I accept.
Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead.
Alright, let's do it. Let's do it to it.
I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember.
Do you think we stand a chance?
If you would have asked me that yesterday, I'd have said no. But now I think our chances have improved. Look, call me crazy if you like, but I trust Carlia. I don't think she'd lead us down a suicidal path. Besides, I'd rather die with some of Mercer's blood on my blade than spend the rest of my life regretting that I ran the other way.
I guess we're Nightingales now.
Aye, and some of what Carlia said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers, but this goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us.
So it sounds like we have a big fight on our hands coming up. And that will come up in the next episode. So once we get out of here and load back into Skyrim, we will end the episode, and next time travel to whatever that place was. It sounded like he just said Erkenden, but we'll have to see what letters are actually mashed together in that word. Where's the damn exit? Thank you. Open to Skyrim. So yeah, next time we'll travel there, hopefully take on Mercer in the next episode or two. We'll have to see. Maybe he'll run away and we won't even see him. But if you enjoyed the video, please leave it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. The support has been great. You guys are just fantastic. I hope we can keep the support going. And so I will see you next time. I will see you next time. I will see you next time. Poison applied to equipped weapons will be used on the next hit. It's a cool helmet. Thanks for watching.